This is Dormouse03, and this is Chapter 4 of my Max Payne 3 old school difficulty walkthrough. And so this is during a flashback to a New Jersey section here. This is the first of these flashbacks of the game. And it's a cool little throwback, these levels, to something more similar to the older Max Payne games, as far as environment and setting and all of that good stuff. So you're fighting some New Jersey hooligans here, and this level starts off with Max doing something that we probably all have wanted to do, which is put a bullet in some annoying douchebag, and then shit kicks off. So you are gonna go through this level here and go back to Max's apartment and yada yada yada. So this level I didn't find too difficult. I think it's all in all slightly easier than Chapter 3. At least I thought so. And you'll see me in this level in particular. I ran around a good bit looking for stuff for whatever reason. So yep, this room right here can be a little tricky just because it's small. There are several guys. There's like 6 guys in all, and it's a small little area here, so I try to clear out those first 3 with some bullet time to start off with, and then there are guys in the kitchen on the left that will come out through that door right in front of me there, and then I'm gonna move around the bar here to try to take out these last 2 guys. So I guess it was 7 total. 8, 9. Yeah, lots of guys. More than I thought. But they do sort of come in waves. So you deal with the first 3 and then you take them in pairs. And as long as you're using your cover, they weren't super aggressive. I think those first 3 would sort of rush you if you didn't take care of them pretty quickly. But after you take care of them, the rest kind of hang back and don't rush at you unmanageably. So you pick up those 2 painkillers on the bar there. I'm trying to hop over it, but it won't let me. So the way that they paced this story section out, I really liked. Because it's like a story within a story within a story. Because you start off at the beginning and it's it's at the end, and then it's sort of being told by Max as a flashback in entirety, and then you also within that main flashback you have these flashbacks to several months before the events of the main story take place. So it's a nice way to kind of, instead of doing it linearly, where you would do this whole New Jersey section and then do the section in Sao Paulo, it gives it a nice sort of change of pace within the sections. So I'm a fan. I like that. And sometimes, I don't know, I find it weird to kind of aim through the cars, but you definitely don't want to run out there too much. So again, just staying in cover. You're going to get a lot of those turtle bonuses when you play through on these harder difficulties, because you're just going to want to be in cover most of the time. And so the cars here, I don't know if you have to shoot them a little bit or if they just do this automatically, but they will explode and kill some guys. And then with all the smoke, And then the car's in the way. I found it kind of hard to aim and find the guys to shoot from this angle right here. So I move over a little bit to try to draw some guys out, get a better vantage point. I don't know what I was doing there, playing with my camera. So this is the hallway full of lasers. So if you're wanting to get that achievement where you clear the hallway of lasers, this is that hallway. But I was not trying to do that right here. So I don't end up killing them, although I didn't do such a hot job of shooting those guys down at the end. But if you go up against the wall here, it will give you cover from these guys shooting you. So that works out. And actually, if you go back, which I think I did, and then I cut out of this run, but if you go back to Max's apartment, there are a couple of painkillers in there that I have picked up. And then there is a painkiller or two in that guy's apartment as well. And so you can do the sort of same thing getting up against the wall on here. I didn't do it quite well. Sometimes he just doesn't want to stick to the wall for me for whatever reason. It probably has something to do with sort of the angle that I'm holding my sticks, and my controller has a little bit of drift on it, so that's not super helpful either. But I don't know, for whatever reason he didn't really like to be on the wall right there. But if you just killed those guys, you would avoid all of that pain that I just went through. So anyway, once you get through there, you are up on this roof, and this rooftop section can be pretty interesting. You want to try to hang over on this side here, because if you go too far over on the right, they can flank you around on the opposite rooftop to the right, and then you get sort of surprised when they do that, so you don't want that to happen. So you want to try to take these dudes out, and then there are some more on the rooftop across from you. So I thought about picking up that shotgun, but then I decided, no, it's probably not going to be super helpful for me right here. So this section, it's not really that difficult. I had a really weird time with it on this run through, because I don't know, sometimes I have moments where I just can't seem to do the things that I want to do correctly, where my thumbs don't seem to work the way I want them to. My aim gets all off. I can't seem to make the sort of fine adjustments that I want to do. So I don't know what that's about. I think it's just, I don't know, failure of brain-body coordination. So it just happens. It just happens. Sometimes it happens when there's alcohol involved, but that's usually not the problem with me, because I'm not a big drinker. So usually it's just, I don't know, probably tired. I get tired, and things start to not function as well as I'd like them to. So in any case, you take out these guys, and it's not as difficult as I might be making it seem right now. There's one of those yellow explosive canisters at the end of the rooftop right here that you could probably shoot. I'm almost aiming at it right now. It's just down a little bit from where my targeting reticle is, and that could probably help you out, killing some of those guys back there that are just liking to hang out in cover. So, yep, I almost aimed at it several times just then, but never did actually shoot it, so I'll point it out when I get up there. So, and another cue that you've sort of cleared out all the guys in a certain area, even though you haven't gotten the final kill cam, that means that there's going to be another section of guys coming up, but there's that canister. But when he starts talking, that's another cue that you've kind of cleared out at least the people that are in the room with you right then. So, I fail to walk across that little ramp right there, and then this is the last section of this video. The next part will be in the next video, but you have this last little slow-mo bullet time here, and you have to kill all 6 of these guys or you will fail. So I just barely get the last one, and I was like, did I make it? Did I make it? Yes, I did. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.